So, beautiful faces. Today is the day that I finally do what I was supposed to do a while ago, but you know, I like to slack. So, today I'm gonna do a tutorial video on how to make Aomine from the Generation of Miracles in NBA 2K16. Let's do this. Alright, so right off the bat, we're gonna go with ped preset 15 because, you know, Aomine. Well, you know, shit, all anime characters have really good jaw lines and their chin is just like perfectly angled. This guy is like the closest to that, and he's black, so less work for me to do with Aomine. Which reminds me, when you're gonna make him, make sure his skin tone color is 3, because that's still bright and not too dark. Alright, we're gonna go straight to features. Just skip over everything else, because if your features are wrong, then they're gonna turn out wrong. I personally just put everything on default. That way nothing doesn't look wrong. Actually, there might be some better lips than default. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. So yeah, just stick with default. Just everything. Everything on default or off. Don't want his head being sideways and it ain't supposed to be. Okay, then we're gonna go to the hair. I'm gonna go straight to the hair and stuff first, and then I'll fix his face afterwards. Personally, one of my buddies found out that Caesar works out really well for Aomine due to the fact that if you ever look at his hair, he actually does have a little split to say in his hair. There it is. And we all know his hair is blue. Yeah. And clearly ain't got no facial hair, so let's take all that off. Oh wait, he has eyebrows. Leave eyebrows on. I think the thinnest eyebrows they have aren't even really that thin, but I didn't know unibrow. These one look evil. Let's just use these ones. Ain't got no beard. Ain't got no stubble. I don't think he has. Yeah, ain't got no sideburns either. That don't matter. Alright. Go back to features. Change his eye color to blue. I totally forgot about that. So bam, there we go already. He's already starting to look like Aomine. Did I put his nose on normal? Or default? I don't remember what the noses are. His profile scope. No, we're not doing that yet. Straight on, not doing that yet. Alright. I guess we could fuck with his height real quick. Personally, I don't want them to be as small as they are in the anime, even though they look like giants. So I'll make him 6'10", make him pretty light so he moves fast. Make it like 205. I ain't no cheater, so I ain't gonna mess with his wingspan like that. I just don't like uneven numbers. Well, I guess we can go straight to the sculpting. Now, personally, the hardest part for me is getting the chin and jawline to look anime-ish due to the fact that they're real people. It's kind of hard to make that work. But you just get it as close as you can without it looking stupid. That looks good. I don't know what this changes. Oh, his lips. He got small lips. Is that his nose? Yeah, that's his nose. You know, they got pointy noses. Small nostrils. The nostrils actually don't even exist, to be honest. Earlobes. The ears are fine. I don't really mess with the ears either. Let's make his head, honestly, as flat as possible so it lines up with the jawline and the chin. So in that way it doesn't look stupid. I don't know what this is changing, I can't tell. Oh, his nose. His like nose bridge thing. I don't know what you call that, but let's make that as small as possible too. That way it looks like it kind of has those like little evil bags under his eyes. I don't really want to call them bags, but that's kind of what they look like. He has very, his eyes aren't that spaced out, but they're really small and creepy because they always look mad. Because can nobody be me but me, you know. His eyes weren't that wide. They're actually closed kind of tight. That'd be the closest you can get to it. Like I said, don't really mess with the ears. You want to bring this in to match your head. You don't really need to mess with this unless you really want to. I think this is just like how big his head's gonna be. Yeah. Once again, you just want to line everything up, make it look as good as possible. Bam, so far he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good, if I'm gonna say so myself. I don't normally mess with this due to the fact that it's kind of like not really relevant. Ugh, that look gross. So yeah, I don't really mess with this part of the sculpting because it's not really relevant. You know, of course you can do like the shoes and stuff the way you want to, make it look good, make his gear look good. You know, he ain't gonna be out there walking no generics. Don't be making me rock no generics. Attributes, clearly, you just do it like for me personally, because I want to have fun when I made the Generation of Miracles, I made them all 99s. I mean, let's be honest, that really be what they are anyway. But you can fix their tendencies. Make sure you actually play around with these, because playing around with the tendencies actually changes what it'll do when it like goes to drive and stuff. Like if you're driving dunk as max, 9 times out of 10 he's gonna try to dunk on somebody. So with this jump shot, personally, I like my release timing to be quick because I like to shoot faster, and all my players always have it. I did Duckworth because for one, it's a one-handed shot, super close to Aomine's formula shot. And I did shot-based Durant because he kind of leans with his shot, so it always looks like he's doing the formula shot. I did contested Dirk Nowitzki because he falls further back, so you know the further he falls back, the better it looks. And I did a Chris Paul free throw because I know Chris Paul's free throw better than everybody else's, so that's what I went with. For his leg up package, I did Monty Ellis because Monty does a shit ton of 360s for no reason. And when you actually land a 360 on someone, it looks freaking sweet. They look just like Aomine. For dunks and stuff, you can do that however you want to. Personally, just make sure you add a tomahawk of some sort and the cradle dunk, because cradle dunks are like the greatest. Post game don't really matter, you know. Everything else kinda you could just set to how you want it to be personally. There you guys go. There's my tutorial for Aomine, NBA 2K16, Generation of Miracles. If you'd like to have me make more tutorials on the other ones, let me know which ones you'd like me to do, and I'll do them for you. Until next video, see you next Friday.
Oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, they're going ham. Oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness.